Family, some of you had the audacity to assume that the Tool journey was over, when in fact it had only just begun. We've done a lot of Tool coverage on this channel, but we've never gone through an entire album. And I wanted to go to the freshman album, Opiate. I wanted to start with the song Sweat, which is the first track. Family, with no further ado, we're getting straight into it. They just start you off by letting you know that they're goated with the drums. Shout out to Danny, buddy. Okay, so I'm sweating, I'm breathing, I'm dying, I'm living, it sounds just like dysregulation. There's a state of dysregulation, heightened tension. On this channel, we call it a cognitively limited state, whether it's boredom or stress. It's a moment of overwhelm. He said, I'm staring, I'm thinking and sinking. You know, at first, I let it play for a little bit because I thought it was sex, sweating and breathing and sinking and almost like I'm swimming. Pardon me. But yeah, definitely cognitively limited state. He says the sun is burning down again on the hunter and the fisherman. Let me go back a couple bars. Please cook. Okay, the sun is burning down again on the hunter and the fisherman. And when you think about those two roles, when you think of a hunter, you think of somebody that's active, somebody who's engaged, someone who runs. But then when you think of a fisherman, you think of somebody who's patient, who's relaxed, right? Who's calm. What's necessary to be a good hunter and a good fisherman are two kind of opposite poles. Both my relaxed self and my aggressive self are being beaten down upon by this pressure. He says, I'm trying to remember when, but it makes me feel dizzy. I'm swimming, the sun is burning hot again on the hunter and the fisherman. And I'm trying to remember when, but it makes me dizzy. Seems like I've been here before. Seems so familiar. And a fisherman, and I'm trying to remember when, but it makes me dizzy and I'm... The sun is setting cool again. I'm a thinker and a fisherman, right? So when the heat is not amplified and beating me down, right? When the sun sets and I return to that calm, patient fisherman. Still, when I try to remember, when I try to remember what set me on this spiral, the trauma that's unresolved, when I try to get back there, it makes me dizzy, right? It's evasive. Have you ever just had a tendency, have you ever been trapped in a cycle of behavior such that when you try to figure out what the origin is of that pattern, it just becomes a blur? Man, Maynard is one of the gangsterest lyricists that the planet has to offer. The way that he hides the point. And we always talk on this channel, the scripture, it is the wisdom of God to conceal a matter, a wisdom of kings to search it out. We do king's work. Please talk, Maynard. Spit. Sun is setting cool
I'm swimming, seems like I've been here before. Seems so familiar, seems like I'm slipping.
And that's the thing. That's really the pain. It's like those moments of cognitive limitation, they feel familiar because they are familiar. The things which upset you, the things which trigger you got to understand, Maynard is very Jungian. I think he understands Carl Jung in that, look, these are unresolved traumas. That's the reason it feels so familiar. He says, seems like I've been here before, right? And you have been before. It's that child wanting resolution on some unresolved trauma, often. Listen, before we go into that break, before we enter into the Selah moment, I have to say this because for me, and I know Maynard would disagree if he were sitting next to me right now, the thing that whispers and drags me under is the thing by which I am impinged upon, namely God. That's the reason I say Maynard would disagree. Maynard is I think an agnostic with atheist leanings, respectfully. I feel that too, that's that whisper that drags me under and takes me home. The thing which reminds me that all of this should be taken seriously, but not literally, right? I think that there is a fundamental intelligence out of which the emergence of separation and all the nonsense, emerges, respectfully. I don't want to get too deep into the disagreements because I think there's more similarities than anything. I dig the philosophy of Tool. I'm going to go back a couple of bars. I can't handle it. I cannot handle that drummer. Please calm down, sir. I need to hear that again. I mean, like an octopus, like a spider with what? Listen. Go, go, go. I need to know if there is footage of the live performance. I need to know if there's footage of the live performance. Oh my God. Ugh. Ugh. Guys, listen to it. The dream within a dream, right? What does that mean? I had a dream within a dream one time, and it was really scary because, like, certain dream within a dream, like, have you ever had a dream that you wake up? Like, the dream starts with you waking up in your bed, which is normally what happens when you literally wake up, but the dream starts with you sitting up in bed. So you truly think that you're awake, but it's a dream within a dream type of scenario. I think what Maynard is talking about here, the dream within a dream, this cycle that you go through that seems so familiar, it echoes back to a traumatic time, but that traumatic time was the first dream. It was the first inappropriate set of circumstances. It was the first time that your motivated expectation didn't match reality, right? And so now when you revisit it, it's like a dream within a dream. It's like this current state, which is channeling back the former state. I wonder how Tool gained such a large fan base. Are there multiple people who understand the depth? You know, because every time I listen to a Tool song, and I've listened to some of them twice and 3 times now, I get deeper things every time I go in. See, here's the thing. Brilliant. One of my favorites. And I'll say that almost after every Tool song I cover, I say this is one of my favorites. And I never heard that song before. It seems to me that what Maynard is calling home, I am calling God. Maynard says, take me home a lot, or I'm going home, right? And it seems like whenever he references home, he's talking about what remains after the dust has settled. Right? The fundamental thing, that thing which is unchanging, despite all of the nonsense and the obfuscations. I might be wrong. Guys, we're going to stay on this opiate album, respectfully. We're going immediately into track 2, Hush, which I've also never seen before. Stay tuned, family.